ervaring.
Alright, so what you're about to listen to contains some explicit language, adult themes that are not suitable for them youngins, under 18. Discretion is strongly advised, but it's fun.
Thoughts with Chel.
Is that aqua enough for you, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good amount of aqua.
Well, then shut up.
Aqua Tefana.
Aqua Tefana.
Chel really classed up the recording studio.
I really did. Well, I tried my best.
All she did was clean.
I cleaned and I added some
And watched
lights.
Logan put them up.
And then I bossed Logan a little bit.
She vacuumed.
I vacuumed. I dusted.
Hey bitches. Welcome.
Welcome back.
I'm Colton.
I'm Chel.
I'm Nick.
And this is Thoughts with Chel.
We're gonna be shooting the shit today.
Yeah, we're basically... Yeah, we never really plan. And I'm sorry.
We kind of planned like 15 minutes ago, so it's fine.
It's fine.
That's usually how it goes.
We've got some funny shit to talk about. So...
With our aqua lighting.
Aqua Tefana.
Chel, shut up.
Okay. Shout out to Bailey Sarine. She doesn't know me, but I
know
wish she
her.
did.
Chel, shut up.
Okay. So, I wanted to talk about Grandma, because a couple weeks ago, me and Colton went over to my grandma's to do a craft night with my mom, my grandma, and
first off,
sister-in-law.
I didn't know it was a craft night. Chel was just like, do you want to go see Grandma?
Ooh, Chel, you snake.
I know. I was like... Because I knew he wouldn't have gone if anyone else was there, because Colton's just, like, antisocial.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I drag Colton with me, so we start crafting, and we're making these cute little turkeys, and we've got some Mod Podge, and I didn't know what the fuck that shit was till then. I've never podged anything in my life. So then, Colton's just, like, hanging out, being annoyed, and just watching us craft. And Grandma's, like, already podging the shit out of stuff. And she's all, Colton, do you want to watch me podge the shit out of this? And I just started laughing so hard. Because it just sounds so dirty.
Well, she kept saying, Colton, do you want to watch me Mod Podge this? Do you want to watch me Mod Podge? And she, like, kept saying it.
I know.
Mod Podge.
And then she's like, I think I Mod Podged too much.
It's so funny. So then, we just kind of start waiting for our Mod Podge to dry. And Grandma, like, trips over the rug, and she, like, screams, and Grandpa's like, God, will you just shut up and fall already?
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. He's like, what's the screaming about? Will you shut up and fall already?
He's so mean.
Oh my
I
gosh.
fucking love it, though.
Grandma is so rude to him, too.
I know, Grandma's just as rude. But Grandpa's been pretty savage lately. Like, the last time it was probably a year ago, and I still think about this. Me and Colton go over there, and Grandma's like, oh, do you want to try my hearing aids, I got them from Aunt Helen. And Helen is our aunt that, like, passed away. It's her sister. So when she passed away, my grandma got her hearing aids. And grandma just fucking loves them. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then she starts shoving them in my ears so I could try them out. I know. And I was like, okay, sweet. And grandma, like, has this weird fetish with ears. So I knew she just wanted to touch my ears.
She just loves squishy ears, but I also was victimized by the hearing aid because she was like, oh, Colton, I got Helen's hearing aids. Do you want to try them? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to try them.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, let's hear that shit. They're weird, though.
They are weird, but they are nice. I can see why. So then Grandpa, he's all, yeah, when LaRay dies, I get him. I'm getting them next.
Like everyone's lined up for
I know.
it. I wish they'd use them more fucking often.
Oh my gosh, I know. Grandma just like...
I know, they turn them off. It's like, okay, turn it on. You have them in your ears.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
It's like...
Maybe they just hate hearing each other. They hear each other's insults all day.
They're just over it. I mean, I get it. I feel like me and Elisa fight like married couples sometimes.
You just bicker.
Yeah, like when she gets on my fucking ass about shit.
Yeah, Logan does that with me too, and I'm like, God, I don't want to be lectured, even though I desperately need it. I just don't want to hear it.
Yeah, same.
I'm like, God, I know I'm a fucking slob. I get it. What do you want me to do? Clean more?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly it,
bitch.
Chel. And I'm like, okay.
You lazy fucking slut.
Yeah. Anyways, I was listening to WAP today, and after the song ended, I like went over to Logan and I was like, are you the hoe in the house?
He's just like, what?
He's just like, yeah. It's funny.
Oh my gosh. So we ordered out. I can't remember what we had, but I'm getting cocky with my farts after. I'm like, ooh. And I'm just letting them fly. And then I'm standing in front of Jessica and I just let a juicy one. I'm like, oh my God, I think I shit my pants. And it was in my new underwear.
The mesh ones?
Yeah.
And what's the shit to fabric rating? What's
We
the
actually
shit to
caught it
fabric?
early, so
Oh.
the
Your
damage
cheeks
wasn't.
held it together.
Did you keep the underwear?
Of course, they're so nice.
Wow. That's some...
Oh, I sweat so hard in mine.
Do you?
Yeah, and now I have an ingrown hair on my underwear line. And it hurts.
Those hurt so bad.
Hurts so good.
What, the ones like on your side, back
Oh
fat?
no, it's like right here in the middle.
I heard that.
Under my fat roll, my spare tire.
You get angry about it?
It hurts. Had it for 3 fucking days. That's so funny.
Remember that time Mom got bit by a mosquito?
Oh my God, that was so funny.
So, Mom got bit by a mosquito once.
But when she gets bit, like, she's allergic to it, so she swells.
Yeah, like,
But-
it's bad.
The mosquito happened to bite her on her eyebrow.
And she takes a picture of herself and then posts it on Instagram. Or no, it was Facebook. And down below it, Grandma was like,
You see Grandma's little profile picture, and she's like, oh wow, you should have called an ugly today.
she's so fucking mean.
But it was so funny because Mom's face was so
She looked like
swollen.
Quasimodo.
Oh, she did.
It was so fucking
It
funny.
was so funny. And then Grandma, her name, LaRay.
And it was funny because I think she got at that time 3 or 4 likes. She probably didn't even know how fire it was.
That's the one time one of our cousins was complaining about something on Instagram or no, Facebook. And Grandpa's like, maybe you should, or he's like, get a diary.
I know. She spills her heart, and Grandpa, get a diary. Didn't he say something recent too?
I don't know. He's so fucking funny.
I'm telling you, old age, they just don't give a fuck
He gives
anymore.
a 0 fucks.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember that time we went to Dad's and then it was a Christmas time? Around that time we picked up our presents. And then Dad had all these gadgets he was pulling out, that metal detector.
Oh my god!
That's fancy.
That was insane. I felt like I was in just I don't know, a crack episode.
I know,
Okay, that
he was
funny.
rather than...
He was running around everywhere, and he's all, look at this, look what I got.
I know, and then
then whips out a metal detector.
He whips out this metal detector, and then on his nightstand, he has 50 fucking different locks.
And then
that
you just see his
learning-
picking
Yeah,
tools.
he has these picking tools. He's teaching himself how to pick locks. Who fucking does that besides criminals? And I'm like, Greg, these look like great quarantine hobbies.
Good pick, Greg. Maybe you could do some scrapbooking or something.
People have normal
He's like, I
hobbies
am.
like knitting.
Actually, let me show you.
Actually, I have another hobby. And he had shaved his face, which he's always had a beard. It was just weird.
That was weird, I know.
And we're like, all right, we're just gonna go. Love you.
Thanks.
And our stepmom is just like, oh my god, Greg.
We shot out of there.
We're like, bye.
God, I remember it was the 4th of July, and then, those little flowers that you light and then
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
Well, Dad was getting cocky with them.
Those scare
And he
me.
was throwing them in the street, and then he lit a whole handful of them and was just tossing them in the air. And they went off in his hand.
Oh my
Fuck.
god,
Oh my god.
So our fun 4th of July ended up being taken down to the hospital for 3rd-degree burns on his hand.
Jesus. It's oh yeah, let me light all of them. Toss them up like I'm some fucking flower girl.
Oh my god. Remember when we lived in this tiny ass house growing up, and then we had this aunt and uncle who lived on our property in a trailer.
No, it was just the uncle.
Oh, it was just the uncle? I thought.
Dan.
Oh, okay. Wait, why was he living on our property?
I have
Because
so many questions.
Because he worked on train brakes.
Oh.
And he had a job out here. And so
And they lived in Idaho, so he just came
and
out
he
for
didn't
work.
want to sell the house. So
How little was I? I barely
you were little.
Yeah, you were pretty tiny. I want to say I was probably 7 or 8.
But yeah, it was so funny. Do you remember he'd empty his shitter and then he'd pour it in our
Yes.
septic tank in the front?
It was like an episode or a movie, Christmas Vacation.
It
What
felt
does he
like
say?
that.
Emptying the shitter.
Just emptying the shitter. And
And like, it wasn't one trip, it was multiple.
yeah.
Ew.
He lived there for a while.
Just carrying his big loaves.
Yeah.
That's so disgusting. Did they like splat? Did he like have to do one of those
Isn't that like
buckets?
Yeah, so
Isn't that fucking illegal?
it's totally illegal. So he'd wear those like yellow, like maid gloves, you know, the ones I'm talking about.
Wasn't he a
he'd
smoker too?
I don't know. No.
Okay. Maybe I am just thinking of Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
To
No,
a
it's
T.
not too
He's
far
in
of a
his
picture.
robe and in his Timbs, just emptying the shitter with a
But
cigarette.
wait, he would carry the bucket?
Yeah, so he didn't want to move the trailer over to like empty it. So he just
Put it in buckets and
yes.
carried it over there?
And then just dumped it in. It was so
Yeah.
goddamn stinky.
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Ew.
Like, we would be literally playing basketball in the driveway, and then he'd, like, come and pour it. And
It was
be
like a Saturday
"Okay,
morning thing.
no more basketball for 5 hours."
God. That's so gross.
Totes.
I felt so bad for our neighbors, though. We were, like, the hillbillies.
For sure.
Oh.
Like, I remember,
God.
yeah.
No, we weren't the worst.
Chel,
though.
we were.
Why?
Because Dad helped. Because I remember he was out there one
For
time.
God's sakes, we had chickens.
Yeah, that's
We had a
true.
duck.
Yeah, that's true. We had 2 ducks
Yeah.
and a chicken.
Yeah, didn't you have the chicken?
Yeah, she was like a cat. She'd go around the neighborhood and eat like crickets and bugs, and then we got a complaint.
Yes.
As if we're the problem.
As if we were the problem.
Well, and then you know how we had those 2 pine trees in our front yard?
Yeah.
Dad would take his golf clubs and hit the pine cones in the neighbor's yard.
Why?
To get him out of our yard and practice his golf swing, Chel. I don't know what else to tell you.
What a shit ass.
You know, I could see. I
For
could
real.
still see Dad being that way. His neighbors probably think the same thing about him as they did. Just different neighbors.
Cool.
Well, and then we had that tire swing.
That tire
And then
swing
the
was
tramp.
Yeah.
Okay, but that was a neighborhood staple.
Yeah.
It was.
Like, we
Everybody
had so
wanted
many
to come over and jump.
sleepovers.
Yeah, we were like the only ones with a tramp.
I know. Everyone was over there.
And everyone got hurt there.
Yeah.
Dad was starting to make kids sign waivers. He's
No,
like,
but
all
he
right, I
did-
don't want anyone to sue me.
He did want to talk to their parents.
Yeah,
before,
that's true. Just like
just to
make
gauge
sure.
if they're sewers or not.
Maybe get a free beer out of it.
I'm gonna sue you. Lawyer up, bitch.
Lawyer up, bitch. When Dad's the suey. This one time, oh my god, I was just talking to him, and he's all, yeah, I have to go to court again. And I'm like, oh my god, for what? And he's all, well, some guy caught me on film stealing his rocks off his property, and apparently there's some expensive rocks. And yeah, and I was like, why are you stealing rocks?
I have so many questions,
I have
Greg.
so many questions, Greg.
Well, I think he wanted to use them as pavers for, where the hot tub is. I think.
He's
Dad
like,
actually listens to us.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hope he loves this.
we're just talking mad shit.
If anything, he's really just made our lives interesting.
I remember getting hurt on that damn tire swing.
Yeah.
So much.
You'd hit the fucking tree.
I know. And then even though we cut the branches, there was still a branch sticking out and it's stabbed my back.
Jesus.
Yeah. It was pretty, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It was scary.
Toughened you up, though.
And then bees would get in it. And
Yeah.
I know those fucking hornets loved it.
They did.
we eventually just stopped going in it.
Yeah, we just stopped after a certain
But
time.
when you'd get swinging on that was so fun.
It was. It was just way too close to the tree. I asked Dad to move it, but he never did. I think he was trying to kill me.
I think this was a few
He
months
sharpens
ago.
it.
He leaves the little stubs on purpose.
He's
He's like,
that'll
this will
teach
kill him.
That'll do.
I just remember this one time. It was probably a year ago or so, and Dad just randomly calls me. He's all, "Hey, I want to get baptized in the Catholic Church." He's all, "Do you want to join me? I think it'd be really nice if you joined me." And I was like, I've been baptized once before. I think I'm okay. Thanks.
Is he still on that? He never called me. Does he just think I'm a lost soul?
So he called me and Nick, and then he was talking about aliens and stuff, and I was like, okay.
Listen, Greg.
What are you smoking? And can I have some? Except you lost me at being Catholic. I was like, I think I'm alright. Think so. And he's all, "Lindsay's gonna do it." And I was like, yeah, that's great. Good for Lindsay. What a good stepsister. Taking one for the team.
She sounds like your true daughter here.
She sounds a lot nicer than me.
All from the sounds of it, she probably just said yes to get him off her back.
She probably did. I should ask.
It's okay.
Yes. And then he's like, okay. He's so random.
He is so random.
Didn't he all call us to tell us he's trying to move to Florida?
He's like, "Hey, been trying to reach you guys, and I'm thinking of moving to Florida, me and Jane." I'm like, "Okay, wow."
I know. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, probably in about a year or
He's
so.
like, "We just went down there, loved it so much, and we just, we want to retire there."
That sounds great.
That sounds
It sounds like you'll fit right in. Florida
I can just see
man.
him out there with his metal detector on the beach.
And that's completely normal there. That's what all old people are doing.
And then you can get off my back about using my metal detector. I'll use it on the beach.
And then I won't have to get baptized. He's trying to dunk me in.
So get in.
Puts it on your forehead like Fright Night. The cross burns here.
I'm like...
Chel's mouth widens with... Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
I do too. I don't like the new one. I like the old one.
I know.
What does he say in the old one? When he's turning or burning?
You have to have faith for that to work.
No, he's like, The master will kill you for this. Not slowly. Or not fast, slowly.
Oh, the pizza's in the oven. Isn't that what he says?
Yeah, because he
Dinner
reads a note from his mom.
Dinner is in the oven.
And then he starts turning into a wolf.
I know, right?
That movie's such a classic, though.
It is.
How's your fucking beer koozie? Is it not the boob one?
No.
You got the tall ones.
It's blood, sweat, and BBQ.
Oh my god.
Solid. You know, the best koozies are the free ones.
Settle down, Nick.
Alright.
Calm your tits, Nick.
Did you cover everything on your list?
I think so. Hold on, did it stop though?
It's a long list.
I'll have to save them for other episodes. Let me think of one. One time he gave Coco a ton of fucking catnip when we were living with him. And Coco got so fucking high that she just went into his shower and just called it a night. She just like sat there staring at the tile.
She's like, Jesus.
She's like, I'm so fucked. And then her favorite thing to do was when Dad would fall asleep watching TV, he'd like leave his food on the chair and Coco fucking would get into it while he's sleeping. She'd like dip her paw in his bowl and then spill
like,
it out. She's all, is that fucking mac and cheese? She is like obsessed with mac and cheese now. Dad just like turned her into a mac and cheese slut.
Which no cat should be on a mac and cheese.
I'll like make mac and cheese and she'll know. She'll like come strolling down.
Was it the Kraft brand?
No, I have to have the gluten-free one, which is the Annie's, and it's so good.
Oh, is that one gluten-free?
Yeah, they have, like, the blue ones are. But they're so good.
Wow.
If they wanted to sponsor us, I'd be like...
Chel, I don't think they give a shit about us.
Alright, you're right. There's enough in Utah to give a shit about them. They don't need podcasts.
They're like, we're doing fine, thanks.
We're doing fine. Thanks. I think we should do funny tweets, though.
Well, if you've got one.
I'm gonna pull up Colton's. Just kidding.
Chel, I'm hardly on the Twitter.
That's fair.
Did you guys see? I'm sorry, but we have to talk about the no maskers in Utah. Just have you seen this? It looks like a Saturday Night Live skit. Like, watch this old lady.
Locals called concerns about coronavirus spikes overblown.
The flu kills more than coronavirus.
Others calling the virus a hoax or stating that asymptomatic carriers simply do not exist and they cannot be forced to wear masks anywhere as citizens of the United States.
If we want to wear a mask, that's fine. We can take care of ourselves.
Some rally attendees say they shouldn't ever wear masks if they have any medical issues or mental health concerns, or if they feel they simply can't breathe.
When George Floyd was saying, I can't breathe, and then he died, and now we're wearing a mask, and we say, I can't breathe, but we're being forced to wear it anyways.
But many stated that they believe in all cases masks jeopardize kids' health. Parents are demanding they have the right to decide what to do with their children.
I'll tell you another reason I hate masks. Most child molesters love them.
School administrators responding that they don't understand why crowds are protesting them based on a mandate given by the governor.
They blocked off the front entrance to the school building, and we went out and asked them to move, and they attempted to
Those
storm the
bullshit child molesters.
I thought she said most child molesters love them.
Yeah, I think that is what she said.
Most
child molesters love them, and I'm like, where are you getting this information? Oh, this one's my favorite because it talks about Colton. One time at Code Plastic was talking about how awesome he was, and then said, I don't want to put myself on a cross here, but... and this happened like 4 or 5 years ago, and I just can't get over it.
I know.
I mean, I don't want to put myself on a cross. I'm sorry, this episode is so not Christ-like, but I'm sorry.
Chel,
But are
you're not
any of them...
Christ-like.
Okay. So...
I'll pull your ass out of hell when I'm in heaven.
Alright.
Or I might just join you, I don't know.
You're gonna be
I think
right
we
there.
know, Nick.
I'm a good person!
I'm a good person! I always tweet back at, like, the news. The news posted this. They're like, at what temp do you set your thermostat during the summer? Energy Star says to keep your thermostat at 78 degrees
What the fuck?
while you're at home. And I was like, this is America, damn it. We live off air conditioning. You can shove that suggestion up your ass.
Help the environment.
What do you keep your house at?
Well, 70 usually. And even that's kind of too hot for me. I think 69's great.
That's what I put mine at.
It
too.
speaks to the
Well, not that we
angels.
can tell with our little ghetto ass dial. It's like a guessing game.
It is with those old ones.
But yeah,
Yeah.
when me and Colton were living at Grandma and Grandpa's, we did like 69, 68.
God, you're practically freezing them to death up there.
They weren't living there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they were
right.
in Hawaii.
That's right.
Hawaii.
That was an interesting.
Remember when we'd get Betos and watch 600-Pound Life?
I know, I want to do that again.
I know we should. They've got so many new episodes.
Oh, count me in.
I fucking love that show so much.
The last one was really sad.
Okay.
Oh.
Because it was these two sisters and...
What's their names? Are they on TLC?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I think.
Chel, are you gonna give me your YouTube TV login shit?
Yeah.
I want to move.
I told you to ask Logan. He has it. He's got the ammunition to that gun show.
Chel, Chel, I feel awkward asking Logan. You need to get it.
I
from-
already told him to give it to you, and he said okay.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so revolutionary.
You better pay us for it. It's $10.
A month?
Well, we have like 5 other people mooching off us.
Okay, well, what do you
So
get?
if we charge them each $10, we don't have to pay shit.
You should
Chel,
That's how business works.
In a way, yeah.
I'm just kidding. We don't. We've just let people mooch off us. It's fine.
so goddamn.
What do you even get with it?
Well, it's
Like, no
regular
ads, obviously,
TV.
but...
Well, no, it's like regular cable TV, but it's through YouTube.
Yeah.
So you
they
get
have-
like all channels
Yeah.
still.
So it's just YouTube TV. And then there's YouTube Premium, which I have because I hate commercials.
I got premium now too.
It's so worth it.
It really is.
I know, now they've
And if
got
you-
2 ads. 2.
Yeah, that's a joke. Like, if you really just watch a lot of YouTube like I do...
I live on YouTube, where that's basically throughout my day.
Me too.
And so I'm like, okay, if I use it that much, it's gonna be good money spent.
Fuck yeah.
But
it
for
is.
now, I'm still in my free trial,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Okay.
Nick's still mooching off my musics.
I don't think I could do that.
Why?
I don't trust anyone enough to control my music or to add music into my...
Well, here's the thing, Chel. You just don't listen to it if you don't like it.
Yeah.
No, it's still in my shuffle.
But
I can't stand
But
that.
you can create your own playlist.
I don't give 2 shits what you can create.
And sometimes if I hear a band, I usually don't download it. I just listen to it.
Oh, why? They're not good enough?
No.
You do like a trial
I don't want
run.
to fill Colton's library.
That's nice.
And then I
of you.
also, if I get bored of them, I don't want to have to go into and delete it. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, gunk up my music.
I just changed to Pandora. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Oh.
I tried Spotify. Logan likes Spotify a lot. I just love Pandora's radio. I feel like they give great music suggestions. They'll throw in a little banger here and there.
Are we on Pandora?
Yeah. Well, I'm on Pandora.
No, our thoughts with Chel.
Yeah.
We are?
I think so.
Wow.
So, subscribe, maybe follow us.
Give us a fucking like.
Give us a like. It really helps us out. We're desperate.
Chel.
Okay.
Maybe you are.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. I remember I was at J.C. Penney's at the mall.
Yeah.
And I was shopping for Jessica. And I can't remember what I got her, but then there was like this Sephora shop like in the middle of J.C. Penney's.
Yeah, I was there with you.
Oh, yeah. Do you
went
remember
with
how
you.
I bought her that expensive Sephora pimple popper thing
Yes.
that I really bought for me?
Yes, I do remember that because I was like, oh, maybe I should get one. But I was like, that's expensive.
It was like $35.
Yeah.
It was so expensive.
It was.
And then after I get out of the bathroom, there's sores all over my face.
Jessica's like, how is my pimple popping tool?
Which
How
I
was
still
my-
do to this day.
How was my Christmas gift, bitch?
I know, I use it more than she does.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I know. You steal everything.
I'm glad that $35 was well spent. And
Oh, it was. It's
lasted
great.
This long.
Recommend.
Okay.
Hell, I can just pick
I've
out
bent
my
that
face.
little
You
thing.
bent it?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Chel, don't lecture me. You do
All
the
right.
same thing.
I know.
Yeah, you're the worst,
I'm like the
Chel.
worst at it.
I remember Chel FaceTimed us that once, and she had like sores from all her pimple popping.
It's like she just sat in a mirror and picked at her fucking face all day.
I had some really deep blackheads that I somehow found from staring at my face for 20 minutes.
You do, though.
God.
Yeah, you know, sometimes...
We're pickers, though.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I blame Mom.
I can just pick at my face for... If I let myself a good 30...
I know. I have to walk away from it. I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Sometimes
Like
I'm
I've got chicken pox.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. I'm bad. Thanks for joining us again.
We hope you don't frost your titties this winter.
Some places aren't cold.
Oh, right.
Stay warm. Follow us.
So, shut up.
Okay.
Oh, that was so half-assed.
Okay, Nick, you do better.
No, just close it. Thoughts with Chel.